Hi, my name is Tim Gerber. I contacted Raj over freelancer.com. Actually, I put it out for a bid, and Raj was the winner of this bid. And basically, the project involved having 12 buttons control 12 pumps through relays. But in order to set the timing per pump, we needed a touch screen. And I needed somebody to program the touch screen and also help program the operation with the relays. Raj kind of put together his recommendation on how it could be done, and so we went ahead and hired him for this job. And I just want to give you a brief overview of what he has done for us. He did a great job. He followed through very well. All of his communication, correspondence was very easy to read, and he was very quick at responding to messages. So I would definitely consider him for future projects. So anyway, I'm going to turn this on just to show you what it does first, and then I'll show you some of the internals. All right, you'll see that each of these buttons is lit by an LED, which means that there are 12 pins on the Arduino board that are taken up just to handle the LEDs, and that doesn't include the ground wires as well. Additionally, each button needs a pin from the Arduino. The pumps also each need a pin from the Arduino, or more accurately, the relay board needs a pin from the Arduino, which activates these pumps. And then, of course, the touchscreen itself needs a number of pins as well. So we needed a board that can handle this project, and he recommended the Arduino Mega board, which has over 60 available pins. So this worked out just fine. Now you can see here with the touchscreen, basically what he gave us 3 different options, and we chose this one. And what this allows us to do is simply select a pump. This would be pump number 1, or pump 12, or pump 8, and it gives us a different color for each pump. This just gives us visual representation that the pump we're working with is a different one than what we were working with before. And simply we have an up and down arrow that allows us to set the time in millisecond increments. It automatically programs that to the board, and it saves it in case the power goes out. So when the power comes back on again, we don't have to reset anything. So you can see it did a really good job with all of this. It's very responsive. It is only an 8-bit screen, so it's a little bit slow as far as refreshing, but that doesn't affect our project at all. All right, so now it's time to give a quick little demonstration on what this project actually does. We're going to set a time here. Let's say pump number 7 here is set at 4.6 seconds. And the way I've done it, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be button number 7. The way it works is if you push the button one time, it'll run for that pre-programmed length. If you push it twice while it is running, or push it a second time while it is running, it will double that time. So instead of 4.7 seconds, it's going to do 9.4 seconds. If you push it a third time, it will shut off. However, at any given time, if you hold that button down for 3 seconds, it's going to go into what we call a flush mode, and it will flush that pump for 1 minute total. Again, all you have to do to shut it off is just push the button. So a quick demonstration would be, we'll hit number 7. And it ran for 4.7 seconds. If I hit it twice, it'll run twice as long. If I hold it down for 3 seconds, it's going to run for 1 minute. Of course, I'm not going to let the video run for an entire minute, but you notice as well that it flashes at a different rate depending on what mode it's in. If I push it once, it's going to have a slower flash. If I push it twice, it's going to blink a little faster. And if I hold it down for 3 seconds, it's going to blink very rapidly. So that's just to give the operator a visual idea of what's going on here. We have this. This is just a prototype, and it hasn't been installed yet into this final unit. We just wanted to show you briefly what it'll do. Inside this box is a power supply that will handle both 24 volts to the pumps as well as 12 volts to a relay board. I have an example of a relay board that Raj recommended to us. It'll actually handle 16 relays. Simply the Arduino board connects to this port right here and operates the relays from it. It also has 5 volt out. So you power it with 12 volts. And then the, actually this, I probably misspoke earlier, this power supply does 12 volts and 24 volts. The 12 volts goes to this relay board, and then it outputs 5 volt to the Arduino board. So you don't need an external, another power supply for the Arduino board. This handles it for you. So this will handle up to 16 relays, simply turns them on and off based upon what the Arduino board requests. And then, of course, all the outputs here go straight to the pumps that we have here. Okay, so now you see this is the box that we use to encase the Arduino board. I cut out a hole for the USB, as well as we put a DB25 and a DB15 connector on here. This one runs the relays, and this one handles all the buttons and the LEDs. Now if I open this up, we'll see if we can give you a look of it. Mounted to the top of it is the LCD panel and touchscreen, as well as a breakout board that is provided with the video screen. This again was recommended by Raj. Initially, we had hoped to have this attached to the Arduino board that is mounted to the bottom here, but when we do that, we are not able to get at all the pins that we need. So we've actually connected this board here with wires to the Arduino board. And you'll see there's a number of pins down there that it has plenty to operate a project like this. So anyway, that's about as simple as it gets. It's a quite complicated project when you're dealing with a number of wires, but you know, the layout seemed to be ended up being quite simple, and it's just a matter of keeping track of what goes where. Again, Raj did a great job, and I recommend him for other projects. If you have any questions, feel free to try to contact me. I'm glad to help you out. Thank you.